Good afternoon and welcome to Vlogmas Day 3! Again, it is the afternoon. It's currently, oh my god, it's almost 2 p.m. I woke up at like almost 1 p.m. Actually slept at like, it was 5 a.m. already. I think there was already light outside when I slept. Sorry, I didn't bother to brush my hair today. But yeah, I slept so late last night, so early in the morning. I don't know why I couldn't sleep. I was just so hyper. It probably was the coffee that I had with my McDonald's. But anyways, once again, I have no plans to leave or anything like that because it's a Friday and commuting on Fridays is just a nightmare. So I don't have plans to leave the house again. It's another chill at home day. I'm sorry about that because it's gonna be like that for a lot of days. But tomorrow is the start of the Simbang Gabi, which is like a tradition here in the Philippines where you go to church every morning for 9 days before Christmas Day. So we're doing that again this year and that starts tomorrow. So that's exciting. But for today, it's gonna be another boring day. It is currently 3:40 almost p.m. and I've just finished eating my first meal of the day, which is ridiculous. I'm just gonna be sitting down here watching some vlogs as per usual. I'm currently watching Zoe's vlog. Ooh, it's gone dark. And I'll probably watch some Riverdale and Dynasty after this. I can already tell that this is gonna be quite a short vlog because nothing's really happening. But yeah, I'm still filming because that's how Vlogmas works. Even though there's nothing interesting going on, you have to film every day. Okay, so I feel like today has been such an uneventful day that my vlog has consisted of a million time lapses. So I wanted to do a little chit chat as I always do in these vlogs. I always ramble and let's just pretend that it's a chit chat. I was gonna end the vlog as it's 9 p.m. currently and tomorrow is the start of the Simbang Gabi, which I talked about earlier. I'll have to wake up early for that, so I do want to sleep early. But I wanted to quickly talk about the books that you've kind of been seeing in the background of my first vlog, I believe, when I first sat down and talked to you guys about the fact that I'm doing 12 Days of Vlogmas, blah blah blah. There were a pile of books in the background in my room that I wanted to talk to you guys about because I've made it a mission for me to read almost all of these books. The pile is actually here and these are books from my aunt who is in Singapore and she's actually gonna be giving these to my cousin and it just so happens that I was gonna be in Singapore and so I was kind of assigned the task of delivering these to my cousin who is in the province. So yeah, I'm gonna be bringing these on my trip to the province next week. Yeah, so these aren't mine. I'm not gonna be able to keep these books. So I wanted to read through most of them before I actually give them to my cousin because I haven't actually read any of these books. Some I've seen the movies of, but yeah, I wanted to read them because I started reading again when I got back from Singapore. I started reading Murder on the Orient Express. This was just a month ago. Maybe not even, maybe like 2 weeks ago. It was at the end of November. Reading that book made me want to read more books, which is very handy when you have a pile of books that you need to give to your cousin and you have it for a while and you have nothing to do. So I decided that I'm gonna read most of these books, and the one I'm currently reading is actually this. It's All the Bright Places by Jennifer Niven. I know a lot of people have probably read this, have talked about this, have raved about this. I'm so late in reading this. I've wanted to read this for so long now, probably for a year or 2 years maybe. I'm not too sure. I think maybe just a year. I've actually downloaded the ebook for this online, but I've never come around to actually reading it. So far, absolutely loving it. Definitely getting kilig feels over this book. So I love it. I'm halfway through and I'm hoping to finish it, hopefully by tomorrow. I mean, I still have quite a lot to read, but I don't have anywhere to be. I don't have any plans, so. And then the other few books that I do want to read are these 4. Oh no, these 5 actually. Although this particular book my aunt actually bought for me, so I get to keep this. And so I can read that whenever I want, so I don't have to read it before we leave next week. So this isn't my priority right now, so I'm putting that aside, but it is a mystery kind of book. I am very excited to read it. It is The House by Simon Lelik. Don't know if I pronounced that right. So I am very excited to read that. Next is We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. I also wanted to read this for quite a while now. I think I've downloaded the ebook to this 2 years ago, but I lost it when I changed phones, and I did want to download it again, but didn't come around to doing it. But now I can read the actual book, so again, very excited to read that. And then My Life Next Door by Huntley Fitzpatrick. I have never heard of this, but it's one of the books that my aunt has read and is passing down to my cousin, so I'm gonna give that a read as well. This one, it's The Sky is Everywhere by Jandy Nelson. I think I've heard of. I think I've seen this online, but I'm not entirely sure, but I am gonna give this a read nonetheless. And lastly is The Beginning of Everything. Everyone Gets a Tragedy. I don't think that's part of the title. It's The Beginning of Everything by Robin Schneider. This is also one of the books that I've downloaded as an ebook but never got around to reading it. So now I can finally read the actual book. And then these 3, Before I Fall by Lauren Oliver, Everything Everything by Nicola Yoon, and Always and Forever Lara Jean by Jenny Han. These 3 books I won't be reading because this one particularly is a part of a trilogy and I don't have a copy of the other 2 books at the moment, so I'm not gonna be reading this. This is the conclusion to All the Boys I've Loved Before, and my aunt has told me all about this series, but yeah, I haven't actually read it and I know a lot of people who love it, so I will definitely have to check this out when I have the time to read books again. But yeah, for now, putting it aside. And then Everything Everything and Before I Fall, I've actually seen the movies to this, and I don't know how different the movies are from the books, but I just felt like since I've seen the movies, I'll just put them aside for now because I just don't think that I can actually read all of these books in a week. So I'm putting these aside for now, but if I do have the time, I'm gonna have to give these a read. This is the pile of books that I'm planning to read in a week. Hopefully I'll finish the first one by tomorrow. But yeah, just if you're wondering, and just to make this vlog semi-interesting, just wanted to talk to you guys about that. Now, I am going to, I've been filming for 20 minutes now. I reckon this is gonna make the vlog so long. But yeah, that's essentially everything. I am now going to be ending this vlog here because it is 20 minutes until 10 p.m. and we're going to be waking up quite early tomorrow because of the simbang gabi. So good night, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Bye!